Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me. We're going to play CrapLess. We are finished with inflation, so I will not be showing inflation anymore. We finished inflation making $25,000 profit and only 6 episodes, so that was pretty good. We averaged, gosh, that's like $4,000 every session. That's pretty impressive. All right, so today what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to consistently win in crapless craps. So therefore, there is no hedge. We do not have any don't pass, and we do not bet the pass line. The pass line on crapless is pretty much a bad way to invest your money on that. Sure, if you want to be the shooter, you could put the minimum on the pass line, and that's all I would do. So, but I would not bet the pass line on any other shooter that you're betting on. Just let them put the pass line there. All right, so I'm going to show you the best way to play crapless. I like crapless a lot. I used to be against crapless because I thought it was stupid. But once I started playing it, I realized that there's a lot of things on the game that I can take advantage of and capitalize on. So, and I think it's actually a funner game. So we're going to go ahead and play that. All right. So we are going to be betting on a random roller. We never will be on the come out. We are always off. Okay, there is a 12 point. Okay, so the point is 12. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, and what we'll do is we'll play like pump and dump on crapless. So we'll start off. I'm going to get a quick $100 in. I'm going to get a quick $100 in red. Bear with me for 1 second here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're going to hit a 7. Okay, here we go. Okay, point is a 5. All right, so we'll go to level 2. We'll start with $60 on the 6. Okay, we're going to hit the point, which is a 5. So we'll be off on the come out, and it's a 4. Okay, we'll go ahead and put $90 on the 8. And we're going to hit a 6. So we're going to get 70. Okay, I'm going to come down. Tell the dealer to come down, or you could tell them to turn you off. I just recommend coming down. Makes it easier, okay? All right. Now what we're doing is we're counting our 2, 3, 11, and 12. Okay, there's an 8. A 5. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a quarter on the 9. There's a 6. I'll put $50 on the 10. There's an 8. Okay, I'm going to put $75 on the 11. I'm going to hit an 8. I'm going to put $100 on the 3. And I hit an 8. Going to put $150 on the 6. There's a 5. Going to put $175 on the 8. And I hit the 11. Okay, now what I do when I hit a bonus, I come off of all the bonuses. And I now am coming off of all my numbers because I'm playing pump and dump. Now guys, this is different than inflation. It's different. Pump and dump does not make as much money, but it also is safer, okay? So we're going to hit the 11. So we're going to tell the dealer to take us down on everything, okay? Okay, so we have $75 on the 11, okay? Now this pays 2.6 times what you did. Okay, so you would get the 75 and then the 75 again, and then you're going to get like $35 here. Okay, so that's what you're going to earn for your 11. Okay, we're going to rack that up. Okay, now the point is still 4. Okay, there's another 11. Okay, so we're going to go, we're still on level 1. So we'll go $30 on the 6. Okay, you're going to hit the 6. Okay, you're just going to go and move your 6 to the 9. Okay, there's a 5. We'll go $60 on the 8. Okay, there's a 3. Okay, we're going to go 75 on the 5. And we're going to throw a 7. By the way, we started with $30,000. And those of you that watch me every day, look what we just rolled. I don't have to tell you anything. You should already know if you watch me every day. Okay, so the point is a 10. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to go to level 2. We'll start with 50. Now our 2 and our 12 are due pretty much. Those are due. Okay, there's an early 7. Okay, we're going to go to level 3 now. There's a 5. 75, level 3 on the 9. We're going to hit the 9. Okay, so we're going to come down because pump and dump is a 1 hit and reset. Every time you reset, you take 1 roll off. Okay, so we're going to get 105. Okay, here we go. Okay, there's your 1 roll. So it was a 6. So we'll come back in and we'll go $30 on the 8. Okay, we're going to hit the 6. We'll go $50 on the 9. We're going to hit the 6. We're going to go $75 on the 10. We're going to throw a 7. Okay, we're going to lose. Okay, we're going to go up to level 4. Okay, there's an 8. Okay, level 4 will start with 100. It's a quick 7. So we're going to go to level 5. Okay, there's a 7. 6 will be the point. Level 5 will be 125. Another early 7. That's what I love about inflation and pump and dump. They both start where you're going 1 number at a time. So when you throw those early 7s, it doesn't hurt you that much. Okay, there's a 9. Okay, we have to go to $150. We'll start this one on the 6. So when I start losing, I like to start with the 6s and 8s as it gets bigger because I need to get some kind of money coming through. Okay, so there's a 3. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put 175 on my 8. Okay, I'm going to hit a 5. Okay, I'm going to put $100 on the 11. Now this, you don't want to go too big. You could go higher, but you don't want to go crazy, okay? That's a 3. So we could have either went with the 3 or 11. We chose the 11. So what we'll do now is we'll put 200 on the 5. Okay, there's a 12. We knew the 12 was due. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do $300 now on the 4, and we hit the 5. So once you hit that 1 time with pump and dump, you're coming down on everything. Coming down on everything. Okay, we're going to get 280. We'll take 300 and we'll give them 20. And we're coming down. Okay, point is still a 9. So we take one roll off. We hit our hard 4. We would have loved to hit that. We would have had 600 on that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start it all over. We'll go level 1. Okay, there's a 2. So these bonuses, guys, hit. We hit the 2, we hit the 12, we hit the 11, we hit the 3. Don't think that they don't hit. That's why I love CrapLess now, because you're basically getting to do hot bets that never lose on one roll. It's freaking awesome. All right, so we want to go 60 on the 8. Okay, there's a 3. There's another bonus number. Okay, we want to go 100 on the 5. There's a snake eye, guys. Do you see what I'm saying? Okay, we want to go 200 here on the 9. There's an 8. And once you get that hit, you're coming down. It's that simple. Constantly managing that money. Okay, you got 60 on the 8, okay? So you're going to get $70 coming your way. We'll take 75. We'll give them a nickel. Point is still a 9. Okay, there's a 10. So we'll go 25 on the 5. We're going to hit the 9, which is the point. So that's going to force us to be off on the come out, and we'll have a 6 point, okay? Okay, so let's go now $60 on the 8. There's a 9. Okay, we're going to go 75 on the 4. And we're going to hit the 7. Okay, we're going to lose, lose, lose. Here we go. 9 is the point. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start with $50 on the 5. Okay, there's a 6. We're going to do $60 on the 6. Okay, we're going to hit the hard 4, little T in the benzow. We're going to go $90 on the 8. We hit the 4. We're going to go 100 on the 9. And we hit the 9. That's the point. And that's going to pay us 140, and we're going to come down. Okay, we're going to get the 140. We'll take 150, give them 10. Off on the come out. There's a 2. All right, so here's what we're going to do this time. We're going to start with $50 on the 11. Okay, there's a 5. We're going to go 75 on the 9. Okay, there's a 4. We're going to go 120 on the 6. There's a 6. And we come down immediately. Okay, we're going to get 140. We'll take 150. Give them 10. Okay, no, the point is still a 2. Point is still a 2. Okay, there's an 8. So we will start again. We're going to start it off with just a quarter on the 5. And there's a 7. So that worked out perfect, okay? No big deal. Looking for a new point. 8 will be the new point. All right, so we're going to start this one off with a quarter on the 11. Okay, we'll throw a 7. Here comes the new point. New point is a 6. Okay, we're going to go $50 on the 11. We're on level number 2. There's a 4. We're going to go 75 on the 3. There's an 8. Going to go $100 on the 9. And there's a quick 7. gonna lose. Okay, here we go. 4 will be the point. Okay, we're gonna start this with $75 on the 5. There's a quick 7. $8 will be the point. Let's start with 100, level 4. There's a 4. Let's go, we're gonna go 150 on the 6. There's a 9. Okay, we're gonna go 200 on the 11. And we hit the 11. We hit the 11. Okay, the reason why I was going with the 11, I was gonna go with the bonuses because those can really get you back into the ball game. Okay, so you're gonna get 2.5, a little over 2.5 times this. So that would be 400 here, and then we'll take 55. So 455. I believe that it's actually 520. I believe that. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that it pays $520. But that could be the total. I don't know. I'm going to take the 455. You guys tell me what $200 in CrapLess pays for an 11 and a 3. These will be the same. I believe it's 2.6 times your money. So I took 455. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, okay? All right, so we get to come down on everything. Point is still an 8. Okay, there's a 3. It would have been another bonus. Okay, so let's go like this. Well, we haven't hit the 12s or the 2, right? So let's go 25 on the 2. Okay, there's a 5. Let's go 50 on the 12. There's a 5. Okay, let's go 100 on the 6. We'll make it 90. There's a 3. Unfortunately, we don't have the 3. Okay, so let's go 200 on the 5. We hit the 8, which is the point. So we're going to be off. We hit the 6. Okay, we're working now. We hit the 8. Okay, we're going to go $300 on the 10. We hit the 9. Okay, we're going to go 100 on the 11. Hard 10 again, guys. God, is that crazy or what? All right, we're going to get $600 there, guys. $600 for that hard 10. Well, any 10 would have done it. So we're going to come off immediately. And the point is still a 6. There's a 6 right there. That's the point. So we'll be off on the come out. Hard 10 again, guys. You guys been watching me. You know what's going on. I can't explain it. I cannot explain it. All right. So we're going to go. We're going to start this one off with only $30 on the 6. Okay. We're going to hit a 9. We're going to go 60 on the 8. And there's a 12. Dang it. I didn't want no bonuses to hit before we started betting them. All right, so we're going to go, I'm going to get change for 100. We're going to go $50 on the 11. Okay, that's a 3. We're going to go $75 on the 2. There's an 11. We got the 11. We got $50 on the 11. So everything's coming down. So I see a vulnerability in CrapLess. I really do. I see a way to make a lot of money in this thing. So I think I'm going to be playing CrapLess all the time. I don't really care about don't passes anyway. All right, so we have an 11 there, right? So this will pay 2.5 times. So that would basically be what, $130 for a $50. It seems a little low. So I know that the 2 and the 12, I believe, pay 5 times your bet. So this is 2.6 times. So I think that's right. So it's not a huge amount of money, because it's not like you can't hit 11s, you know what I mean? All right, so point still a 10. Okay, there's a 7, and that's the beauty of this system. You're always, after you get a hit, you want to take 1 off. I mean, after you win. Okay, so the point will be a 9. All right, so we're going to start off with 25 on the 2. We got a 5. We're going to go 50 on the 12. We hit the 4. Okay, we're going to go $90 on the 8. We're going to hit the 6. We're going to go 120 on the 6. And we're going to throw the 7. So that's bad. So we're going to ladder that up to the next level. Okay, here we go. 7. 7. 3 7s in a row. Hard 10. Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. We're going to go $50 on the 2. Okay, there's a 6. Okay, I'm going to get change for 100. I'm going to go 75 on the 12. We hit the 2. Holy crap. We hit the 2. All right, so this is 5 times that. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're coming down. Okay, point still a 10. There's a 9. All right, now we'll take some higher percentages and start with 6s and 8s. There's an 8 right there on the first shot. So that's $35. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put 60 on the 6. Oh, actually, we're supposed to come down. We have to come down after a win and take 1 roll off. And there's a 7. There we go. Awesome. Okay, we're off. There's a 5. Okay, so we're going to go quarter on the 9. We hit a 10. We're going to go $50 on the 4. We hit the 8. We're going to go 90 on the 6. We hit the 6. That's going to do it. Okay, we're going to get 105. Okay, point is still at 5. There's a 9. Okay, we'll go 30 on the 8. There's a 6. 60 on the 6. Through a 7. Seven. 8. Okay, we're going to start this one with 50, level 2. There's a 2. We're going to go 75 on the 11. 6. We're going to go 100 on the 3. There's a 10. We're going to go 150 on the 6. And we're going to throw the 6. Coming off of everything. Okay, we had 150, so we're going to get 175. And we're coming off of this as well. Point is still an 8. Okay, there's a 7. Going to look for a new point. An 11. And there's a 5. Okay, gonna start back with a quarter, level 1. Okay, there's a 6. Go 60 here. Get change here. We're gonna throw the 6. $70 win. Give them a nickel. Coming off of it. Take 1 roll break. 10. Come back and play. Okay, we'll go 30 on the 6. There's a 7. Off. A 10 will be the point. Okay, we're going to start this one. We'll do 50 bucks. We'll start a little higher. We're only supposed to do level 1. We'll start it up a little higher. There's a 3. Okay, I'm going to go $75 on the 11. We're going to hit the 5. I'm going to go 90 on the 8. There's a 3. I should have done that 3. I knew it. I knew it. All right, we'll go, I'm going to go one more on the 6 before I start doing a bonus. I want to have these first to give myself a chance to win something. Okay, there's an 11, guys. Okay, we got 75 on that, so we're coming down. Guys, I like CrapLess, man. I'm really, really liking CrapLess, guys. I can beat this all day long. I can definitely win in this game for sure. All right, so 75. This is going to be 2.6 times the money. So we'll go like that. There we go. Okay. We'll play a little longer. We're having way too much fun to stop. Okay, points of 10. We hit a 9. Okay, we're going to just chill out and make small wager. Level 1. There's a 12. Okay, we got to go for it, man. We got to put 50 bucks on the 2. Okay, there's an 8. Let's go 75 on the 12. Oh my God, we hit the 12. Can you freaking believe that? Holy crap. Okay, so we're going to get 5 times that. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. I love CrapLess, man. I think it's easier than craps, to be honest with you, because you've got these free hops. These are free hops, man. These numbers roll a lot. They're free hops. If you can just figure out when to come in on them, you know, and the way that I'm playing is very difficult to beat because I'm playing like hide and seek from the 7. I mean, he's going to catch me sometimes, but when he catches me, he a lot of times he gets me with 1 or 2 numbers. There's an 11. Okay, we'll go 60. And if you notice, we constantly keep starting with the 6 and the 8. And we keep, you know, hitting 50 or 60 bucks here, 70 bucks here. Okay, that was the 5. So we'll go 75 on the 9. We hit the 4. Okay, we'll go, we're going to go $100 on the 2. We hit the 10, which is the point. Okay, so we're going to be off. 7, we were off. 8 will be the point. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and bet here. We're going to bet, what was our biggest bet? 100. We're going to go 150 on that 4. We hit the 9. So that saves you every time. You don't have to worry about this building up like inflation. Inflation's much scarier, but inflation can win way more money, but it also could lose more money. So you got 105 coming your way. And then you're simply coming down and playing hide and go seek from that 7 again. Okay, now your point's still an 8. Take 1 roll off, and there's your 7. So that happens a lot of times if you notice. Okay, there's a 2 right there. We were just 3 rolls away from that. 2 rolls away. 2 rolls away from, no, actually 3. 3 rolls away from hitting that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start small ball. Okay, there's a 6 right away. We'll take the profit, man. Take the money, come down. Take the money, come down. Take 1 roll off. There's a 5 and start playing again. This time we'll go with the 9 for a quarter, level 1. There's another bonus. That was a 3. Okay, let's go 50 bucks on the 11. We hit the 6. Okay, let's start getting our strength numbers now. Okay, so we're going to go 90 on the 6. There's a 10. Okay, we're going to go 120 on the 8. Now we have our strength, 6, 8, and 9. Okay, there's a 6. There's your strength numbers. Okay, we're going to get $105 more. We're just killing them, man. We're absolutely killing them. I mean, I'm really, really liking playing like this with this CrapLess. Okay, so the come out is a 5. Okay, what are we doing? Playing hide and go seek. Start small with your strength. There's a 9. Start with your strength. There's a hard 10 again, guys. Crazy, right? Okay, so we're going to go 75 here. There's our strength right there. Okay, there's a 3. We don't want to see those bonuses. We don't want to see them when we're not playing them. Okay, we're going to go $100 on the 11. We're going to hit the 5, which is the point. So we're going to be off on the come out. Okay, 5 right back at you. So it's like it never happened. Okay, we're going to bet again. We're going to go with 150 on the 4. We're going to call that an 8. Okay, we're going to call that an 8 because we can't see the number back there, but we can see that side number. Now we know that it would land facing down this way, but they call based on what they see from the angle. So that will be labeled as an 8, which is $35. So it was unfortunately our smallest bet. So we're going to come down. We're safe, and we won some money, right? Did I pay myself the 35? I don't know. I'll take it just in case. If I didn't pay myself, it would have been a hard 4, guys. We would have made $300. We had 150 on it. So we screwed ourselves. We should have just tapped it and it fell. Okay, so 8. The point is still a 10. We hit the 4, not the 10. Okay, so we're going to start again. Start with your strength. Okay, there's a 2. We don't want to see bonuses, man. We don't want to see them when we're not betting them. That's the reason why we bet them, is because we don't see them. Okay, there's an 8. Doesn't matter. $170. Who cares? A win is a win, man. Don't matter which number you get hit. Doesn't matter. Okay, there's a 12. There's another damn bonus, man. Okay, we're going to go strength first. 9. Strength. There's another 9. So instead of the 9, we'll go with the 5. There's a 9. 3 9s in a row. Okay, we're going to go 100 on the 9. 6 will be the one that wins. That's the 2 times in a row we hit the baby. We don't want to hit the baby. We don't want to hit the little baby. But money is money, right? Okay, point still a 10. 7. Okay, here comes the come out. 6 will be the point. Okay, start with strength. Make it hard for the casino to get back your money. Okay, there's a 5. We'll go 60 on the point. There's a 12. We don't want to see those, man. Don't want to waste those. Hard 10 again, guys. I don't know, man. It's just weird. Just weird. 100 on the 5. There's a 4. And now we're going to go ahead with these bonuses, okay? So we're going to go 100 on the 3. Okay, we're going to hit the 9, and that's all she wrote. Okay, that's going to be $105. Okay, I'm gonna give them change for 500 here. So they owe me a 500 chip, and now they can go ahead and pay me. They owe me 105 for the 9. And guys, we're just going to cash out at that point. You know, we know we're up in profit. We're going to come down, tell the casino thank you for the money. Tell them we appreciate it. It was a pleasure doing business with you. And we're going to go ahead and count to make sure that we have 30,000 in there. So let's count this real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 here. Okay, let's make sure. So we have 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So this 500 we get to take off because we have 500 here. So we got that. So all right, so here's our profit. We have 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 1,600. 1,700, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, $2,400, guys. I am now officially a CrapLess player, man. I like the way that I like the way that this works with the bonuses, man. I mean, dude, if you're a smart player like me, man, you're gonna kill the casino, bro. You're gonna kill them. You got to be smart with these 2, 3s, and 11s and 12. Play it the same way you see me playing it. It's super, super, super smart to do it like that. So think about what we're doing, okay? Think about it for a second, okay? All right? So here's what we're doing. You're talking about the best player in the world telling you what to do. That's right, people. It's just a fact, all right? Sorry, but it's a fact. I like to... brag, but I can back it up. All right, so we got $30,000 there. So here's what we're doing. This is why it's so intelligent. So what we're doing, when we dabble with one number, we're starting early with the 6s and 8s when we're on level 1. Sometimes even level 2. If we start losing to the 7 over and over and over, we are no longer starting with the 6, 8. We'll start with the 5s. Let's say we're on level 3. And then our next bet will be on the 9. That way, when we throw the 6 and 8, we have 150 and we have 175 or whatever the legal bet is, 190. Okay? So when we hit that 6 and 8, we're starting always, we're changing it up a little bit to make it harder for the casino. We're going to put our bigger money on the 6 and 8. Okay? Now, if you don't hit anything there at that point, now you're stretching it out. And now if you hit a 4, you get $400. You don't hit anything again, you're putting 300 on your 10. You hit the 10, now you're getting 600. You're coming down. So what's cool about these bonuses, at any point when you have your strength, so for example, let's say we were right at this point right here where, let's say that we were at this point. I'm sorry, hold on. Let's just say we have 100 on the 9, okay? So let's say we're at that point right there. So we started with the 5, then we did the 9, then we did the 6, and then we did the 8. And we still haven't hit anything. At this point, I want to take one of my bonuses. And I'm always going to start with either the 3 or the 11. If I roll again, I might go now to the 4. If I roll again, I can put 100 on that 3. If I still, most likely I'm going to hit something there. So obviously you want to hit the 4 or the 9 or the 11 or the 3. Those would be the ideal ones, or the 8, okay? So if for any reason we don't, instead of doing the 2 and the 12, I'm going to go 300 on that 10, because the 10 is going to roll more likely than a 2 or a 12. And if the 10 rolls, I get $600. I don't care how I get the money as long as I get it. But here's the beautiful thing too. If you happen to hit and you haven't got to that point, so let's say that you had bet those two right there. You bet the 11 and the 3 after you did the 8. Okay, so you already have some strong strength in the center. So once you roll, let's say that you hit the 3. As soon as you hit that, guys, you're coming down. So all we're doing is we're trying to hit any of these bonus numbers just one time. The disadvantage that the casino has is when you're playing regular craps, you cannot make these wagers. This is that wager right there. Look, one roll, it's a 4, you lose. Thank you for playing. Okay, that's it. You do not hit these bonuses. Very, very rare. You have to time them perfectly with $1 bet. I mean, one roll bet. They're hot bets. They're one roll hot bets. Now you're trying to tell me that I could play this game, the best player in the world, and I can time these, and I can have the power of my strong numbers as my backup? Dude, I'm switching to CrapLess, bro. It's that simple. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit that like button, and I'll get you guys on the next one. Helps the channel out, guys. Listen real quick. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, take a quick second and hit that subscribe button. I noticed that we are only at around 11,000 subscribers, guys. We've only grown 1,000 subscribers since we hit 10,000. It feels like we hit 10,000 like 2 months ago. So, guys, let's bump it up a little bit, okay? Let's get this channel up to at least 20,000 subscribers. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys, good luck at the casino. Play that way at CrapLess. You should do well.